I think this might just be my favourite Boldr watch to date. Welcome back to the channel, all you watch heroes and nerds, and today, well, WatchGecko have kindly loaned me a big box of Boldr watches, 6 in total. Now today I'm actually going to start off with what I think is my favourite Boldr watch that at least I've had the pleasure of wearing so far. I think it would make one hell of a beater / tool watch number 2. It is the Boldr Venture Wayfarer automatic in khaki, no less. It is a well-built titanium watch as well. Now, I've not really had many watches in my collection that are titanium, as well, historically, it's been a material that hasn't really interested me, but I have to say, this has actually impressed me quite a lot. Now, you can buy this directly from Boldr for just £266, but remember, especially in the UK, you have import taxes to pay. So I would recommend, especially if you're based in the US or the good old Blighty, to head all over to Watch Gecko and pick yourself up one. Their price is just £339 with no import taxes for the UK. But enough of the low price. Now, dum-dums, is it a winner or is it a binner? Well, let's have a look. All right, you nerds, it's yet again time for me to pour a hot cup of steamy facts for this one. These intros are getting worse, aren't they? We have a 38 case diameter, 44mm lug to lug, and a thickness of just 12mm. For the lugs, we have 20mm width, and it sits very well and pretty on my 7¼ incher of a wrist. This watch is powered by the Miyota 8217. It's a modified Miyota 8000 series movement with a sub 24-hour dial. It has a 42-hour power reserve and beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. Other than that, as I mentioned before, you have titanium construction, sapphire crystal with AR coating, screw down crown, screw-in case back, giving you 200 meters of water resistance, super lume applied to the hands and markers as well. Again, say it together with me, folks. Not bad. Not bad. So for those of you guys who are fanboys of the Orient Defender, will not be disappointed by this. This is a twist on the classic field watch with extra trimmings sprinkled in. The titanium construction is, well, awesome. It sits really well and feels good on the wrist, and I actually think this is down in part to the titanium construction and the really nice double pass nylon strap it comes in. The grain / granular texture of the dial is wonderful and give this watch a ready for action look. Well, in my humble, non-expert opinion at any rate. The dial is really well laid out and the Arabics are clear and legible. Crucially, Boldr have made a nice looking watch that's definitely not too complicated. From the printed logo and text on the dial to the sub 24-hour hand and the date complication at 3, you would be forgiven for thinking this dial would feel busy and overly involved. But no, it's not. Well, not in my opinion at any rate. I'm actually a fan of the colour of the nylon strap, but if you would like to get your strap on, you can change up your watch at any time thanks to the drilled lugs. But honestly, I think most of you would feel that this nylon strap is a good accompaniment for this watch. Now, given the price and the specs on offer, I actually don't have a whole lot to criticise the watch on, but the only thing I can really think of is the sub 24-hour dial. It is about as useful as nipples on a man, but at the same point, I just don't really care. It's fun. And at £339 in the UK, there you go, I told you I would go back to price. It's one of those watches that would definitely be worth a pickup and experience if you have some spare change rattling around. And it is a decent watch to get on your wrist for that price. This would make a great daily or weekender watch on a budget for really anyone. And at the end of the day, that's what watches are really about. Well, especially the microbrand watches like these at any rate. If you like this watch, then bounce on over to the Watch Gecko store and pick one up. Watch Gecko are an authorised dealer of Boldr watches in the UK, and of course they ship most models worldwide. I'm going to get through the other Boldrs that they've sent to have a look at, so if this one is not for you, then relax, take a chill pill, and well, hold on for the next review swinging in soon. Now next week I'm going to be doing an AliExpress video for the sale. Yes, I've not done one of these in a while, so stay tuned for that. It will certainly be a month of affordable watch deals for the next few weeks at least anyway. All right, take care all you beautiful watch nerds, and I will see you all in a future video.